hello, sports racers, and no, that was a bad intro.
No.
I'm sorry.
Hi guys.
Oh, I can't do intros for shit, but fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay, just fucking tell me that. Pronounce Garen's name. Just do it. Do it now. Garen.
Crow for show. Or G Crow for show.
You missed out. You missed out a letter there.
I got G Crow for show.
Yes, that.
That's
Although
gangster.
Yep. Yep. Clearly, and Garen with his hands on his hips like a baller.
Yeah.
What about Graves? I can't work out the Graves' name. Friedling.
Friedling. Oh, Friedl. Oh, there's no I in there. Damn.
No, exactly. It's missing. I swear it's missing a vowel. But I have to say, I think winner of the best name in this game has got to be Gumbo Gogo on Amumu.
Oh.
That's it's a pretty solid Amumu there. But yeah. So this game, we were asking for people for games, and Sleepyxdude, who is the Nunu in this game, sent this game in. The people in this game, we asked for any level. We not really picky. If you want to send us a replay, then you can do that. There's a link to email and stuff. But this game in particular, we have 3 gold level players. We have Graves and Leona, and we also have Sleepyxdude on Nunu. They're all gold, and everybody else is silver except for Garen, who is allegedly unrated. So that's lovely. Don't know if this is a ranked game or not, but yeah, the red team's starting with slightly more gold because the Nunu taking some support masteries. So that's always nice to see. But let's not talk League because that's boring. No, that's not League. But but yeah. So we figured we'd start doing some casts because clearly we're the most entertaining people in the world. Everyone should want to hear us speak and all that.
Everybody want to hear me speak for some reason.
Wait, I'm just realized, is this fucking mid Blitzcrank?
Is it?
Yeah, it's a mid Blitzcrank because it's Leona bot lane.
Well, yeah,
oh man, I like this game already.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good. Although I don't know how Akali's going to fare against that because he's probably quite strong against her. I wouldn't be surprised. But
well, this is the first grab right off the bat.
Yeah, but it only needs to land one. That's how Blitzcrank works.
Yep.
Well, it's weird to see a Blitzcrank going and having to get creep. I find it quite amusing.
Yep. With his punching gloves.
Yeah, some pretty solid gloves there. But yeah, I am in Japan, so let's get immediately off topic because shit all's happening at the moment. Apart from that fight in mid lane, but shit all's happening at the moment. So basically, one of the things I want to say
is
we have in Japan, dogs are ridiculously expensive. At least most dogs. You can see you get in these pet shops where they have tiny animals in tiny cages. Like they've got like you would go to a pet store and you would see like a gerbil cage or a hamster cage. It's not much bigger than one of those, but it's got dogs and cats in there. And oh, is this First Blood? That is First Blood. That's great. They have like dogs and cats in basically. They're bigger than hamster cages, but you get the idea. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they're all really cute and stuff, but they are so expensive. Like they are 180,000 yen, which sounds more expensive than it is, but that's the equivalent. Yeah. Okay, about 1,000 yen is about £10 for me, so it's probably about the equivalent of $10, like $10–15. That's 10,000. So it's about like 180, like $200, which is quite expensive. And then what's really bizarre is you see people and they carry them around like little handbag dogs. But they put clothes on them. It's really rare that you see a non-clothed dog. The Japanese don't seem to understand that fur is a thing that dogs already have.
So you see you see clothed dogs everywhere.
Yeah. No, I mean I know you see them everywhere just in general, but fucking Japan, man. They got that shit a lot. But wow, this is what a hectic mid lane here. Blitz probably gonna get that kill, yeah. But not the best of trades for them.
Nope.
So Blitzcrank having a difficult time in mid already.
Yeah, Cho'Gath getting that early jungle farm.
Yeah,
getting a double kill.
Joe already has 13,000 gold. Sorry, 13,000. That would be a lot of gold to have. 1,300 gold. But yeah, I have to say, I didn't know. I don't know if you know what a chode is.
Chode. I heard some reason I heard it before, but no.
Okay, it's a slang word for penis.
Oh,
so that's nice. Trust the internet. But
yeah. Oh, did you hear what's a dork then?
What's a what?
A dork.
Like a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah. About it.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Since you're on that topic already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wheeled penis.
Oh right, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, well,
okay.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, you do. But yeah, no. You may forget what's
There's 2 ward spots.
Sorry?
2 wards randomly placed at box range.
What? Where?
That's an interesting.
I can see none of what. Oh yeah, there we go. That was a bit strange. Yes. No, don't understand that.
Nope.
I'm sure they have their reasons. The reasons are probably fail.
Noodle has money.
He does indeed. That's some money. Spending all of it at once, of course. That's not a bad first beat. But the no. Since I heard that word. You what?
It's maybe the free word because the free word's gone.
Yeah. No, the reason I brought it up, the first time I heard that, I immediately thought of Cho'Gath. Now I can't stop thinking of him as Chode-Gath.
Oh.
And it ruins Cho'Gath.
Why? What has been heard cannot be unheard.
yeah, something like that. It makes me upset though, because I don't play Cho'Gath very much, but I do really like him as a champion, and it upsets me. That's a good gank.
Yeah.
Carly not really enjoying the fact that there was a movie there.
Nope.
But the this is pre-season 3, isn't it?
Is
no, it's not. Sorry, what am I talking about?
It's
of course,
not.
it's not pre-season 3.
No,
wow, okay. I'm just genuinely surprised that a was already level 6. That's pretty speedy. Although
that
he might
is impressive, yeah.
Yeah, but he's already got 2 assists, so he's probably got some assists from kills. He's probably got some X from kills. But no, naturally losing my train of thought, so that's always good.
Good job.
Shut up, you. No, I do like Cho'Gath's Gentleman Cho'Gath skin. I think it's an amazing skin.
Yeah, that's an awesome skin.
I just like it when you land the Q and you're like, up you go. It's good.
And Cho'Gath's trying to steal blue.
Yes, and he should be successful, I think.
Yeah.
He killed the Blitz, but he's not going to get the blue because Amu's got that.
Nope.
But
he chose to eat the Blitz.
Yep. The Feast is fine. Feast is fine. Is he on 3 stacks or 2? He is
2.
on 2. 2 so far. That's not too bad. He's got a decent amount of gold too in total. I think he's got most of the game actually. Yeah, he's highest in the game. 4 kills.
That's
true. Yeah, that's a solid number of kills to have at 8 minutes. He's got all of the kills on the team. But no, he doesn't. What we're talking about? He has all 4 out of 5 of the kills.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a pretty solid start for Red Team. They're not doing too badly. The gold slightly in their favour, 1.3k, but most of that's on Cho'Gath, so I don't suppose that's all that much different. The farm in top quite significantly different, even though Garen has a kill. So the gold is only 200 away, but that's quite a lead that Hecarim has.
Yep.
Bot lane is about even. Mid lane, man, that's a deficit on Blitz's side. That's probably the biggest in the game at the moment. Apart from the junglers, but Joe does have 4 kills.
Yeah.
And support's about even as well, even though
he's coming for a gank at bot too.
Yep.
Let's see who goes up.
That's nope, nobody going up. That's probably the second best Cho'Gath skin in my opinion. Jurassic Cho'Gath and Jurassic Cobb.
It works.
Very good skin. Speaking of skins, I am very upset.
Why?
Fuck Riot.
Oh yeah.
With the they're bringing back the Christmas skins. I picked up Maokai not long before. Actually, well, it was a decent period of time before Halloween. But when his Halloween skin got released, I bought it because I thought it was an awesome skin, and I really enjoyed playing Maokai. Is this Garen? Wow, Garen getting away on fuck all there.
Yeah, it's a Garen, man. Got speed for days.
Yeah, there is that. That's unfortunate.
There's a dive going on. Right now.
Yep.
Awesome bandage. That's an awesome bandage.
Bandage and the blitz grab helping there. That was some solid play from blue team. Man, that's some decent play.
He's been in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. I want to talk shit, but these guys are playing well, so we might have to actually talk about some gameplay.
Yeah, sooner or later it'll happen.
I'm sure there'll be a boring part at some point. But in the meantime, let's make it all boring by talking. No. Yeah, so I mean, we're not going to get shit done over there with the ward and the bow.
That's in the shader.
Yep, but he
reacted a little too late there.
So I think I don't know that he's going to be able to do anything.
He misses the bandage.
Really wants that kill.
Oh, no.
Yeah, get it too.
Luna picked it up.
I'm not sure they should really be tanking. But anyway.
That's a free kill.
Oh, no, he can't do anything about it.
No, he should. Oh, Cho'Gath.
Oh, yeah, now that's going to be 3 kills for someone. That's one.
He's going to bite.
Yep, he's going to eat one, and then there should be in a minute.
That's unnecessary flash, but
yeah, no, 1 for 3, not so good there for the red for the.
At the same time, there's a gank up top there, Blitzcrank.
Yeah, his grab is up. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
So that was almost their entire team down. No, sorry, that wasn't. No. That was blue. I'm confusing the colours here, and I'm not even on the right move. But yeah, no, that was. I guess they got 1. I suppose that was a 2 for 3 because they managed to pick up the gank top.
So I guess the gank top it kind of eviled off.
Yeah, I mean, red still has the gold advantage.
Clearly.
So the blue team, I think, this is what they were trying to do in bot lane, was kind of even out a bit.
Akali's diving again.
Okay here. Not if he keeps running, but he might get he's grabbed on cooldown, but he might get one. It's up now.
He's actually wasting his mana barrier, so I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. But what was I saying before? Oh yeah, no. Now they've said for the Christmas skins. I'm pleased with the Christmas skins. I think they look really cool. But I already have skins for, like, I have a Katarina skin, and I have a Vigar skin, and I have a Fiddlestick skin.
Yeah.
So, and I don't own Ziggs. So the Christmas skins for this year aren't actually all that helpful for me. Well, I really want the Bad Santa Vigar because the bee animation is awesome, and I think it's a really good skin in general. They've also shown that they're bringing back the Christmas skins from last year, and I have said repeatedly that I really love Mistletoe LeBlanc, and since I knew that Festive Maokai was a thing, I really wanted it. So it's distressing for me because I now have a Maokai skin because of Halloween, and I also already own a LeBlanc skin. I own too many skins, Jesus. Yeah, the awkward moment when you realise that all of the skins coming out of Christmas, you already have a skin for the champs that you want. But yeah.
No, it's just like you want a collection, but you'd be like,
it's that, like, I wasn't expecting these. Like obviously the 4 new skins, had no idea they were coming out, and the 4 previous skins, I wasn't expecting them to come back. So I really like Prestigious LeBlanc, which is the one that I have out of the 2. But I've always wanted Mistletoe, because Mistletoe is just a really, really nice looking skin, and Festive Maokai is also a really, really fun skin. So I'm both really pleased and really upset that they're bringing them back because I want money.
Yeah.
But oh, that was a fail for my legs, unfortunately. But gold staying about even. I say about even. I mean about even to what it has been all game. Even in kills, but I think
the kills have evened up now.
Yeah, but I think red are farming better. Joe has slightly less than a Moomy, but
there's a pull. There's a proper pull in mid.
Yeah, no, the real. They should be able to. No, he might lose that now. We'll see.
Yep.
No, the real difference is coming out with the Akali mid being 86 to that 39 on Blitz, which is, you know, not really that surprising. Blitzcrank in mid, probably not going to get a lot of farm. I think really. Once Akali hit 6, he was a little bit out of his depth.
Yeah, you can see Akali putting that money to good use too. She already has Needless after on.
Yeah, that's quite a lot of AP. And the Hecarim decently beating out that Garen. Garen looking like he's going straight for Black Cleaver because apparently at the moment, the more Black Cleavers your team has, the more likely you are to win the game.
Yeah.
That's nice. Although, in fairness, the Graves definitely beating that Caitlyn in bot lane. That's a hefty bit of gold he's got over her there. I think it's 4,400 to 3,400. It's 1k gold in bot lane alone. Isn't a bad amount of gold.
And they know that Cho'Gath's here.
Yep, yes they do. The decent wards from both teams. It's good. It's actually good to see people warding.
Yeah, because they're kind of ancient.
Unlike, sorry, what?
No, it's kind of ancient to see people warding these days.
I feel that since season 3, there's been a lot more people warding, because the fact that wards are more accessible with Sightstone and stuff means that people kind of buy Sightstone and then leave it at that, which is good and bad. Like, buying the Sightstone is great because it means you can ward whenever the hell you want, but it's also
bad with Blitzcrank calls.
Yeah, no, was it on cooldown? I don't know, but oh, she's still gonna die from the turret.
Why did she walk back?
I think she forgot that the turret got vision because of the shroud. That's unfortunate, but but the difficulty is that people now, I've seen far too many supports only buy the Sightstone and then leave it at that.
Yep.
And it's not enough late game when you need to have wards everywhere, and you're only putting down 2, or if you've upgraded it 3 wards at a time.
Yeah, that's where Sightstone becomes irrelevant.
Yeah, people need to learn when to sell it and when to keep it. See this failed in top lane, not quite in the bush. That's a shame, but I'm not sure
it's close enough.
Yeah, it's alright. It'll do. And the first team of the start of the game going to blue team.
Yeah, so it evens off their cold advantage as well.
And now Cho with 6 kills. That's not bad, but that will be where all the gold is on the red team. Him and the Akali.
That ward placement shows everyone.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, I think Graves gave it away.
And no, didn't quite get the steal. She should get the kills though.
Yeah, she's actually properly cleaning up.
How much AP does she have? Wow. That's 299 at 17 minutes. That's not a bad amount of AP to have. Death cap first.
Here comes Hackerim. Hackerim spots the Blitzcrank.
Is he gonna get? I don't think he'll be able to get that. I think that, the mana barrier is a little bit too high at the moment. He only just needs to make a save. That should be a kill. Cho might be able to blitz though. No, Duke's out the rupture. Is Cho's feast up? Yes, it is. There we go.
And mid-tower forms.
Yep, not really surprising there. Akali pushing. Sad face from Hecarim.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, he did get blitz pulled. But I gotta credit both supports here. They're both doing a really good job of warding. The pink ward from I've seen a lot more pink wards since season 3 as well, because of how easily accessible wards are. There's so many getting put out, but Oracles just isn't quite viable because of this, the limited time. Now that it's a limited time, people can just be like, okay, well, I'll ward more sparingly.
It's only a 5-minute move now.
Yeah, they just ward more sparingly during those 5 minutes, and then once it's down, it's down. They don't even need to kill the guy.
I delayed a little bit there for some reason.
Yeah, I think this Akali could still go in for this. There is 4 of them here. No, I think if the Amumi's ult is up.
Yeah, and then look, the Blitzcrank's in range
No,
now.
Graves just get melted, and Blitz can't be there either.
Oh,
that was on
slow move. Oh, the flash out.
Yep, but the Amumi should.
They live the same over there. Well, the
kind
Akali though.
Didn't try and pull the Akali there, but
he tried, I think. Oh,
that should be the Akali. Yep. Too much AOE, I think. Not quite in range of the turret, sadly.
Nope.
Feast goes down. Not quite sure if that was
probably a minion.
No, he
hit
a Mumu with it. I'm not sure he needed to. He might have wanted to save that, but never mind. He only has 1 stack, so. Oh, that should be a dead Nunu. Yeah.
It will be a dead Nunu.
That's Nunu's first death of the game. The only person that hasn't died at the moment is Garen, who's been very lucky not to have died.
Yeah, well, he's giving Hackerim a hard time up there as well.
Yeah, but he doesn't really have any creep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Akali laughing at the Blitz's farm. Oh, it is a don't know. What do you expect? It's a Blitz in mid lane, but Blitzcrank. He will stay relevant if he can land those pulls.
His pull's what he depends on, right? And that's it's either his pull or his static field is what what gains off of the AP ratios. So I'm not too sure.
His ult is going to be doing quite a lot of damage. Yeah, it's doing 475 magic damage and silencing, which is a pretty solid amount of damage.
And
but
on a 30-second cooldown, it's not that bad.
Yeah, the shield is creating mana shield equal to 50% of his current mana. And his total mana is 1,800.
That's an impressive shield.
Yeah, so that's be a lot of shield.
Yeah, so he definitely he'll be able to live through two of his ults.
That's the reason why one of the the ult really the mana barrier really screws with the Cho'Gath ults there.
Yeah.
Because they, when it goes low enough, it will have to start eating through the shield, and if it doesn't have enough, it's just not happening.
Yeah, so at this point in time, Cho'Gath not supposed to bite Blitzcrank unless he sees the mana barrier goes off.
Yeah,
and once he knows it's on cooldown, he can tell it's safe.
He wants to be getting the Graves. I mean, the Graves has been
the Graves is easily
doing pretty decently because of that. The Leona Graves combo has been doing pretty well, but they need to make sure he gets shut down, which they've been doing a decent job of so far. He's on 3 and 5 when he had
doing a proper initiate there.
Yeah, the Akali is doing all of the damage on this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the Cho is 7 and 1, but it's the Akali that's doing all of the stuff here. I mean, credit to Cho, he was doing quite a lot there, but the Akali, man, that burst.
His burst is too strong.
She's got the Sheen now too, so she'll, she's just tearing through everyone. She's got a level advantage, I think.
There's a gank about to go down.
One apart from Garen. But Caitlyn just casually pushing bot lane. No kills, 4 deaths, and less farm than Graves. She is down by she's down by 1,500 gold.
Is she?
Yeah, which isn't really where you want to be as an AD carry, but the Akali kind of making up for the damage she's losing. So if they can hold on and get the Caitlyn fed, I think they'll be okay. They are winning gold because of the
Cho'Gath and Akali.
Yeah, the Cho'Gath and Akali really.
So this is a dive going on Garen right now.
But I mean, overall, the blue team have the kills spread out across the team, which is nice. The Leona picking up some of the kills in bot lane where the ref couldn't get it, and the red team having two people quite fed is lovely. But they're both of them are AP, and B, if Akali gets shut down, they're not going to be able.
They'll fall off.
Yeah. So they really need the Caitlyn to start picking up and Hecarim to get a few more as well. I mean, he's 1-3-1, but he does have a solid amount of farm. So he's actually beating out that Garen.
Garen's coming in for the gang.
Yep.
He can get the ult off. No, the Cho'Gath silences.
Don't know if he's gonna.
No, that Cho'Gath silence is proper.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure if they want to chase this. You move. Not kind of leave him to it.
Yeah. Oh. There's the ult, there's Garen's ult. Here comes a Akali to clean up top.
The heck goes down. That's a clean up crew if I ever saw one. Caitlyn still not getting a kill or an assist.
No, neither an assist, yeah.
So that's a bit unfortunate for her. But
it's a bad day when your AD carry doesn't get kills at all.
No. Which really, I mean, it's great that Akali gets a triple kill, but she's on 10,000 gold. She's doing her job, but it would be really good if she could spread the kills out. This is one of the reasons why Darius isn't a great team pick, because if he ends up with all of the kills, while he can carry the game and be a complete and utter dick,
he'll miss out pretty much a lot of everything.
Yeah, you kind of want it. If he takes kills from the team with his ult, the KS thing is a problem. Graves trying to clean up. He's doing a decent job too.
Momo's cleaning up.
Oh, yep, apparently so. Momo comes in like, fuck your Caitlyn.
Oh, and Caitlyn will survive?
I don't think she will. The bandage is probably going to come out and get her.
It's 4 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, if she jukes it, then. No, the Momo. Yeah. I believe that the Momo is faster.
Yeah, probably. Not by much though, I don't think. 404 on the Momo and 370 on the Caitlyn. That's a solid amount.
Yeah.
But at least you got an assist. so that's good. I don't know, not sure if
yeah.
On the Graves, but one of the two. But
both AD carries suffering a little bit here.
Yeah. Well, the Graves is doing okay, but he's had to buy that Quicksilver Sash because of the Cho'Gath silences, and I don't know. I'm not sure whether I agree with that. I guess he's getting focused quite heavily.
Yeah.
But I'm not. The Sash is going to cut it.
No, but the Sash will be. It's actually pretty useful because when what's his face? Hacker.
Oh, I think it's actually sorry. I think it's actually more because of the Emras against Akali, because that Akali is really really
true.
With them.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about the magic
potential.
Sure, I agree with the second BF sword after the eye edge, but yeah, sure, we'll go with it. We'll see how it goes. The Caitlyn going for the Bloodthirster next. It looks like not very sure. The dagger out, so it could really be either.
But you know what? I just realized we went through like half this game probably. And we never said that I'm from Trinidad.
No, you're from Trinidad. There you go. Now.
Everything about you. Oh, from Japan. While this going on, major team fight mode.
And naturally, now that you bring up something irrelevant, massive team fight. Good job.
Yep.
Best commentator 2012.
Thank you.
Does this split his mana barrier down? I'm not sure. No, it's not. So he can quite happily be a dick to everyone, and he has 1,200 mana, so he'll have 600 mana. Ooh, that's a bit of mana.
That's an impressive amount of mana.
Yeah, they've managed to get that Akali now.
So you could see where the teams fall off.
Yeah.
And Leona again with the initiate.
Well, the Caitlyn just isn't doing the damage at the moment. She doesn't have the damage to deal with them.
There's the mana barrier as well.
Yeah. No, I mean Garen is tanky, Leona's tanky, Amuku's tanky, Blitz is quite tanky. Garen, not Garen, Graves is Graves.
Oh.
They're still tanky.
Garen just came out for the save there. Proper save by Garen.
I'm still not sure whether that would have done enough damage to kill Graves there, but it definitely would have brought him close. That's the word I was looking. It does. 475 plus 234.
He has 500 health. Yeah, that
Graves
would have ended.
On about 500, but he does have the passive armor.
Yeah, we're not too sure where that reached us yet.
Yeah, I mean it would have been pretty close.
Is
so
Akali looking for the Graves? She might get it.
I think she will. Yeah, she. Not sure she needed the flash, but good job.
It was an offensive flash.
Yeah, no. I mean, she has a dash. I mean, I think she would have been in range quickly enough for her to get it. But
it did depend on Graves' reaction time if he dashes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he dashed away, then she could have used the flash. But yep.
Good the grab.
Yep. And now he's gonna just straight die. I don't think there's anything.
Yeah.
Carly's still taking that turret. She does need to leave.
Affirm with the initiate.
I'm not sure that's where you want to initiate, not on both the tanks. It's never gonna. Well, I mean, it might end well, but
I can't end up falling for it.
Yeah. I mean, what?
There goes Cho'Gath.
Yeah, that was a 3 for 2 in favour of blue team. When really they could have just kept the advantage that they have from getting the 1 kill.
And now
they didn't dive onto it.
Now Garen knows that he has free will because it's just a Caitlyn.
Because he's Garen and fuck them.
Yep.
I have a black cleaver now. Fuck your team. What armor?
I wonder what he's going for next.
Probably a frozen mallet. It's either that or a warbox. The giant spell really. It could just be for the health at the moment.
Yeah.
But I would expect honestly that it's going to be the frozen mallet.
Oh, you were wrong. It's a Sunfire.
Oh, Sunfire Cape. Sunfire Cape, friend.
And a second brutalizer. So second.
So he's going for another black cleaver.
Black cleaver incoming.
Is a thing, and screw Riot. But speaking of screw people, I got posted an advent calendar for Christmas, and for some reason I think my parents, because of the fact that the postage is so expensive, they decided that they would give me a fancy advent calendar to make it worth it.
Wow.
And I got a lint advent calendar, which is pretty good. I like it. But they're being kind of cheap. And the first little window.
Look at the boost on Garen.
Yeah, he doesn't have. And he's getting killed.
But
no,
she's getting CC'd.
The stuff that's killing him is the magic damage. So.
Yep.
But No, the first day. Yeah. The first day, like I opened the advent calendar, it gives you like one of the tiny little chocolate, like really tiny chocolate reindeer. It's quite nice. That was little chocolate reindeer. Awesome. That's a Baron.
That's an issue there.
And then, you know, for the next 2 days, they gave you little like squares.
You can't have more wards in this area.
No, pink wards for days. This should be an engage. It's not sure they want to engage this, but we'll see. Especially given that blue has a harder engage. That's 3. There's the 4th. There's only the Caitlyn left. That only got Garen down there. Don't think that was worth it. Unless Caitlyn can somehow steal Baron.
No, Piltover,
but
no. I don't think Piltover could make this the game changer.
No, they've got the Amumu there, and he's probably going to be able to smite that very fast.
Most likely.
But the yeah, and then after that they give you these little like squares of chocolate and little packets, which they're pretty good too. And then after that, all of the doors are the same size apart from the 24th. That's fine. But after that, they give you tiny little balls of lint, which is smaller than the squares. And
wow.
I thought they were going to kind of interchange it, so you know you have a couple of days of the square ones and a couple of days of the balls. Nope, it's giving you the first. You know, it's obviously like to make you think you got a really good calendar at the start, and then as it goes down, no, just tiny little balls. And then at the 24th, by the looks of things, you get a little tiny chocolate Santa. Oh, I'm sure that would be worth all of the money.
Apparently.
All of no.
There goes Blitzcrank on Akali.
He's got a lot of damage now with that
grab.
Man,
wow.
She's not getting away. Or she's.
Blitzcrank falls off. You can see where he falls off right there.
I think he just didn't have enough burst. Once his stuff was on cooldown, it does have a pretty long cooldown. Like, what's it? The grab with the 15-second cooldown. Power Fist has a 6-second in his ult, obviously, with where is it? That's 28-second cooldown. That's pretty solid. Whereas Akali, 2 seconds.
She falls, and here comes Garen to make it a 4v1.
Yep. So, he's not getting away.
No, and then here comes Hector.
Oh no, no.
Too late to the party.
Nope. Far too late, and the Nunu and the Caitlyn kind of sat back like, but guys.
Why?
Why, guys? Why?
Oh my god.
The vision for red team not looking so hot. Gotta say, they got 2 wards on the map right now.
3. There's one apparently at blue.
Sorry, there is indeed one at their blue. Y'all niggas be throwing.
Yeah.
I have permission to say that because there's you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
There goes an inhibitor.
Yep, that's
a bad day for red.
3 right now. So it's. I mean, the inhib's down, but because of the number of turrets that are down for blue team, if red team manages to get an ace, they should be able to push out okay. It's not like there's only one lane that's pushed down, and they do have
timing on that dragon too.
Yeah.
Leona Graves retaining that Baron buff.
Yeah, it's blue team. Oh, and a mimic, but
Mimi's gonna lose that. He can't.
He's going down. He's going down.
No assist for Caitlyn as well.
Wow, she has not been able to get in these team fights.
Oh.
She's. I mean, either that or they just have not been getting kills in these team fights, which is true as well. But I think if you look at the engagement, blue just has much better engages. That was a bad hacker and all that. But I mean, there was 2 of them down. You know, there's the Graves and the Amumu down. Might be able to pick up some more here. There we go.
Everyone's getting separated.
Yeah, the blue team really split up there.
And Cho'Gath, stop.
It's not even a fight.
What's wrong with Cho'Gath? Oh.
The DC. That's unfortunate.
Nope, he's back in. Yeah.
Looks like it. Dr. Farmer. Make up your mind at your job, man. Jesus. So that all of the kills in Akali, 26 out of 32. the gold on the team's surprisingly even, given the fact that the Baron.
Yeah.
I think it's just the farm. The Akali,
Akali and Caitlyn. But Graves has a little more.
No, it's just the Akali really. The Akali having 100 creep over Nunu, really sweet. It might be the gold for 5 too.
That is true. This is a bad place for Red.
They might get out the if Brave might be able to pick up a lot more. No, Akali.
There goes Nunu.
And Caitlyn, while she's not doing masses, she's staying up enough.
Yeah. Well, Garen and Blitzcrank.
Blitzcrank. And the mana barrier isn't even down, so that's that. Oh, grab!
Oh, the grab!
Go! You see that coming a mile
awesome
off. She should have nuked that. That's a shame. But oh well. Like I said, the mana barrier not even down.
No, it just went down actually.
Did it? Yeah. No, it's still up. Mana barrier's still up. Have a look at the cooldowns.
Oh, that's true.
But yeah, no. They
he hit mana barrier right at the instance he pulled it.
Oh well.
Whatever.
Why does Hecarim have? Is he built a Triforce? Yeah, he's built a Triforce. I was just wondering for a second why he had some. Checking his ult stats, he's got 300 plus 28. I was wondering why he had plus 28 because it's magic damage, but it's just from the Triforce. Nothing particularly weird coming out of the build. The Hecarim really not getting very far in that build, I have to say. You know,
yeah, he's lacking in the money department at this point in time.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, Frozen Heart and Triforce are fairly expensive items, especially Frozen Heart now really quite expensive. But compared to what it used to be, because it now requires the Warden of Mail as well, so it's gone up quite a significant amount.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
On the dragon there, let's just check if it's here or not. They do have a ward there, so red team knows that they're considering it. But not quite sure when that.
Awesome job of warding, I must say.
Yeah, both, like I said, both teams doing a pretty decent job at the warding.
That Sightstone.
Yep.
It helps. Red team wants to get the dragon.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure when this Baron should be coming back up, but I would be surprised if it was much longer.
Blue team putting on the offensive ward.
This
Luna try to initiate there.
Quite important, I have to say.
They are getting separated, so that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Akali instantly goes back.
Akali instantly busting down the grave. Really good focus there, and she's staying alive because of that spell vamp. Oh,
impressive.
Really well done from the Akali, just managing to stay alive, and the Cho'Gath and the Hecarim managing to keep it down. Should be able to clean this up. This could be game.
It looks like it.
Caitlyn still not getting kills, but at least she got an assist. Oh no, she got the there we go. Got a kill. There you go, sup. Friendly nice friendly fight. Still got another 25 seconds until the Graves is up, and I reckon because of all the 5.
Yeah, that could be a push.
I think they can push this.
Yeah, because if Graves come out, Akali.
They can't. That should be triple inhib because they can get that inhib and the top inhib without the turret there. Should be fairly. Oh, they're not even up. This game. They should quite happily.
There goes a Momo and Graves. Let's crank up now.
They straight burst down and strap down Graves again. That's GG. I mean that's the third turret. They probably going to engage. Yeah, that's unfortunate. They can back out now.
Yep.
Back off. Putting the water down. Ow. Yep, I bet that hurt quite a lot.
And Baron's up.
Yeah. Red can't really engage. Blue can probably take it. And Nunu just putting all his walls down. I have to say, I'm really impressed with the fact that he's been buying. He's got the Sightstone, but he's buying all the vision wards are separate from that.
Yeah.
Really doing a really good job at making sure that the team have vision across the map. Not quite. Oh, it's trap. Sorry, I got a little bit confused as to why looked like there were 2 wards in the mid lane.
Oh yeah. I was just looking at that.
Yeah, that's true. They can. Red team can see that they're starting on Baron here because of that vision ward. They need to decide whether they're going for this or not. I think kind of the split decision. Half the team saying nope, and the 2 tanks thinking they could get it, but
no, that's not happening. And you can see this is where the standoff happens, where you just wait.
I mean, to be honest, if red teams win this fight, that's game.
Yep.
It's just not happening. And do they know that they're there? I'm not sure. They have a ward at the back.
They have a ward at the back, so they know.
They know that they're in there, but they can't actually...
Packer is going for the initiates.
Packer ult no, disintegrated.
Alright. Just flying everywhere.
He's down. And the Caitlyn picked it up though. Ooh, wow.
Oh my lord. And that's just the Caitlyn again.
Yeah.
There goes Caitlyn.
Yep.
So the team doesn't know what to do.
I think we might
so it's a race against the minions, because if you look at blue base, Garen's there. He should be able to hold out.
Yeah. Oh no!
With the Sunfire.
Base is gonna fall. That he can't hold the minions, I don't think. He's. Oh dear.
Oh no! And the minions just spawned in at the same time as well.
I don't know that Garen can hold that.
They attack in top.
No, he can't hold it in time. Oh, that's such a shame. That, oh man.
That was a close game.
That was pretty close end. I approve.
That you don't see that every day.
No, you don't. A really close end to quite a close game, I've got to say. The fight at the end there. I mean, really, the blue team probably should have got that because of that final ace. But they just didn't quite account for the number of minions in their base. They should have sent more than just Garen back, because they were triple inhib, like I said.
Yeah,
you know,
even if Garen and someone else goes back, they wouldn't be able to take that tower.
Well, no, yeah, that's true. But I think in that situation, I don't think they didn't have the time to get the base. They needed just to back off.
Yeah.
They could have. What I think they should have done there is they should have just gone straight back to the base, defended the base, gone and taken Baron. Yeah. And taken their advantage from that.
Decision making a little tough on this team here.
Yeah. Yep, but really well played by the red team. I don't know. I think that the final fight really went in favour of the blue team there.
Yeah, because it just delayed enough.
But just decision making at the end lost them the game. Yeah. Which is unfortunate, but really good play from both sides. I think I got to say, I think both teams incredibly good warding across the board. That said, like I said, the gold players on that team in those games, were the 2 supports on each team, and then the Graves for blue team. Yep. So I'm not actually that surprised that the supports were warding a lot, because they probably know what they're doing.
Oh, big thanks to Nunu, by the way.
Sorry?
We have to say big thanks to Nunu.
Oh yeah. The Sleepyxdude on the Nunu was the guy that sent us in the replay. So thank you very much. If people have more replays, then we have an email address that we have in the description. You can send us replays there. Just send it as an email attachment. We've also got a post on the Lag TV forums which explains how to send stuff, and it also explains how to install and where to get LOL replay. If you want to head over there, then go and check it out. That's also in the description.
Yep.
Otherwise, if you don't have LOL replay, it's really helpful. That's how you get replays of your league games. It just when you install it, it passively records games in the background when you've got it on, and it will record all of your games that you play, and you can go back and watch them. So say if you get a little epic clip where you get if you can say that it will record your pentakills or whatever, if you ever get them. Yeah. It will record games like this where it's a really, really close ending, stuff like that. It's a really nice little thing. You can show your friends and what have you, and it also means you can send them in to us. But if you just type in LOL replay on Google, it's the first result that comes up, and you can just download it from there. It's really easy to use, and so if you want to send, sorry,
I guess that's it. So
yeah,
you should send us your replays.
Yeah, basically, because we want stuff. It doesn't have to be as close as that. You can ruffle stomp people if you want. We just want stuff to cast that we haven't seen before. Because casting your own games is fine, but if you know it's going to happen, it's not quite as. I don't know. It feels a little bit more forced because you know what's going to happen. Whereas this one was, I have to say, really good first game. I really enjoyed that. All
right. Well, that's all, guys. Look out for more.
Yep. GG no re.
GG no re.